This is going to be the largest straw bale building in the UK at the present time. Nobody's built anything this size. It's 1,100 square metres. We've tried as much as possible to take the cement completely out of this building, because cement is one of the worst offenders in terms of embodied energy and the release of carbon dioxide greenhouse gas into the atmosphere. Every tonne of cement creates a tonne of carbon dioxide. It's part of what's causing climate change, global warming. It's for a fine art auctioneers company in Essex. It's near Stansted Airport. And they want to have a building that's as sustainable as they can get it, so that reduces their long-term running costs.
We don't ever advertise courses for women particularly, but always we have at least 50% participants are female. Why is that? You know, when nationally the construction industry only attracts 1% of women on the trades. And we can only think from talking to the women who come that myself and Barbara and a growing number of women working with us are women. If women see other women doing it, instantly we know, hey, we could do that too. Okay, so as you'll remember, just angling the saw in.
I'm Ricky, and I'm part of the Amazon Nails Ambassador Training Program, which is a program of people who are being taught to teach straw bale building from Spain, from England, from Italy, from Germany, and we come from all over to learn from Barbara and Bea, because they really do some of the most beautiful straw bale work we've seen anywhere.
It's starting to get a lot of interest around the country from supermarkets and hypermarkets, that sort of thing.
We'll have to take notice. Something will have to change, and it's right. The government is requiring us to go carbon zero or carbon neutral by 2016, and already this is better than carbon zero. And these houses have been built in Germany, Switzerland and Austria, where extreme climates would ordinarily demand severe heating throughout the long winters, and these houses have no standalone heating system whatsoever, other than our ordinary day-to-day living, light bulbs, breathing, cooking. That's how incredibly thermally efficient we can build. Why are we not building like that? Why? You know, why? Fossil fuels are running out. We can build like this. We can build fantastically thermally efficient, healthy buildings with this very simple, beautiful, annually renewable material, of which we have, according to the government figures, 4 million waste tonnes a year in the UK alone, out of which we could be building 250,000 3-bed, 2-storey houses annually in this country alone.
We're essentially going to drop the roof down onto the straw once we've installed it all. When the builders first did it, they were really anxious at this point, and then they jacked downwards from the top beam to get compression, and they were so amazed at how solid the wall was that they were actually barging into it. They were trying to move it and they couldn't, and their confidence levels just massively increased at that point, because no amount of telling them what happens actually makes them understand until you have to see it. And it was the same on the National Trust job.
It's that transformative moment, isn't it? It's always that the light bulb goes on and they see that actually this works.
Yeah. And after that they were skipping all over the site. Yes, and boasting about it to everybody.
Actually, one of the main contractors on that build did say it's the building he's most proud of having been involved.
So you're using your body in the line, in the line of the force as much as possible. These are not just good for thermal efficiency, they're good for sound, they're good acoustically as well. From inside, everyone will be able to work quietly.
I think there's enormous potential for it too, but I think that construction is very conservative, and we love our chemical made products.
They like the precision as well.
They like the precision, yeah.
We've just partnered the National Trust, where they are so thrilled with the end product at St Catherine's in Windermere in the Lake District, that this is now their flagship build, and they see this as symbolising who they are in the world.
the construction industry is quite professionalised. This is still a sort of growing, emerging technology, so there's opportunities for anybody to actually come and learn.
Good. That's firm enough. Yeah. Okay. And then once we've got all the weight on and the weight of the roof on this will be so solid it won't go anywhere.
And it sounds like a nightmare to get volunteers to come onto a building site, but this is a commercial building site and they've managed it within the contract to get them to allow ordinary people with no experience to come on and do it. So if I had thought about it before, I'd be thinking, well, I'd be worrying, you know, we're all worried about liabilities and all this sort of thing, but actually you can do it and you can get people on site and you can do something like this even on a commercial build, you know, so it's quite an exciting thing that they've done.
I've built a straw bale house in New Zealand, but before that I went on a couple of builds here in the UK with Barbara and Bea, Amazon Nails, to learn how to do it. And I find those courses completely inspiring. Gave me the confidence to go out and do it on my own with lots of women volunteers in New Zealand. And I've got a beautiful octagonal house. It's warm and cosy in the winter and cool in the summer. And it's just a beautiful, wonderful building. And my house has got the energy of about 50 different women who have contributed to the building there. It's just fantastic.
So this is a really historic building. Nobody's built anything of this size before. It's 1,100 square metres. And people are going to come and look at this because this is the first. I'm sure we're going to be seeing more sustainable straw from now on. And it'll go down in history. It'll be one of our heritage buildings, finally, as the years go by.